circumstances, your privileges are reinstated immediately. What do you need?
Guns. Lots of guns. Okay, what do you need? Besides a miracle.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Alright, so there are quite a few, believe it or not, there are quite a few guys and or companies or kind of little casters and 3D printer type people that make 1/12 scale weapons. One of them, his name is Resin Armory, and if you watch Jay Hernandez or anything like that, you know that he talks about them all the time because that's where he gets a lot of his guns. So I hit him up and I wanted to see what he had in stock, and he didn't really have a whole lot in stock because usually he makes to order, but he did have some laying around that were didn't pass his QC. And I bought them on a discount, and I was just hoping to get some pretty decent looking guns, and come to find out they were spectacular looking, even though they are his throwaways. So I'm going to get some another order from him at some point. But I mean, if this is your throwaways, like, wow, wait till I get a real set. So I picked up some handguns from him, and these are like big, huge, nice handguns, like good size for Roadblock and Gung Ho, people like that. These things are awesome. They're just so well done. Like the material that they're made out of, I don't know, I'm assuming this is some type of resin or something. They're not flimsy. They have like a little bit of a sparkle to them, like they're made out of metal. Like, it's just so nice. So nice to just have very good quality weapons. You know, you buy Marvel Legends and honestly the G.I. Joes too, and you get used to a certain level of quality with the weapons and you kind of just accept it. But there are much better options out there. So that's the Resin Armory pickup. Now, what I also did is I went to Marauders Incorporated and picked up some weapons from them. And they had so many, and their stuff is actually in stock. Now, it takes them a little bit of time to send it to you because I guess they got a lot of orders, and I see why now that I got them. But they have a ton of different kinds of weapons, and actually if you're a 1/18th person, they have even more stuff, but they have a decent amount for 1/12 as well. So I'm gonna pull these out of the box and explain to you what I got. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through the stuff that I got from them, and it's quite a bit, but it was well worth it, and the prices are very good as well. Most of these weapons were under $5 for one of them. So it's a very good deal for what you're getting, especially once I start showing you some of the features of these weapons, because I was blown away that this was available at this scale. So one thing here I got is a weapons rack, which didn't plan on getting it, but I saw it and it was a reasonable price, so I picked this up. This will be a nice weapons rack to have in a diorama, stop motion, stuff like that. Picked up and I wrote these on here because I am not a gun person per se, so I'm not going to recognize what all these are. This is an M4CQB. I'm assuming that stands for close quarters combat or close quarters battle. I don't know, I could be completely off. But the cool thing is that number one, it's very realistic looking, very well sculpted. I don't know how they're doing this. I don't know if this is 3D printing. It can't be casting. I don't know. It looks too perfect to be casting. I don't know. But it comes with 2 magazines that fit into the weapon. And all of these weapons, and I need to mention this now before I forget, all of these weapons are modular. And when they say modular, they mean that they sell other little things like sights, scopes, small handles, stocks, things like that, silencers that you can fit onto these weapons. So when you get one, you can also get other accessories to go with it so that you can custom make my M4 may not look like your M4 because I've added different stuff to it. So there's that one. I think I only got one of those. All right, this is the MK2 CQB, and this is a variation of this gun. See this part here is a little different. It's got a long magazine here that also fits in, and this is also modular, so I can add other stuff to it. I was imagining this being like Beachhead's gun because it kind of looks like the gun that he had as an original figure. So that's the MK2 CQB. Alright, we'll do that one last. Alright, so I picked up 3 of these, and this is called the FO6R. Is that what R? Yeah, I think that's an R. So 3 of these assault rifles. Again, modular. Come with this. Come with a magazine for each one. Very nice looking. I mean, look at that detail. I mean, these guns are tiny. These are 1/12 scale guns, and look at that attention to detail. That is spectacular. So I got 3 of these. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna give these to some of my Cobra Troopers. They look like something like a stock rifle that some soldiers would use. All right, we got this, the JW Breacher, which this is a shotgun. I don't know if that thing moves, maybe it doesn't. So, but you can put a handle here, like a small handle, and this has the well, it's supposed to have like the cockback action. So I got one of these. Again, look at that attention to detail. And I'll take these out of the bag here in a little bit. Then we have this one, the IDF-T. Is that what I wrote? Not sure, but so this is, yeah, it is T. Okay, the IDF-T assault rifle. This is kind of the fancy, kind of futuristic looking one. I mean, this is a modern gun. I looked it up and I saw it, but it's kind of a futuristic or kind of very newer gun. And this magazine goes in the back here. So that one's cool. So I picked up this one. And this one is MK46 Saw, and it's supposed to be like a heavy machine gun. It comes with this box of ammo and like a tripod looking thing that you can hook up to it. I was actually hoping it was a little bit bigger because I was thinking about this for Roadblock. And I may still give it to him, but it's not as big as I had hoped, so not sure, but it's still very nice. It's very nice. All right, so then I got 4 of these. These are the, I don't want to mess up the names here. This is the Deluxe SOCOM assault rifle. So this thing is a deluxe because it is a SOCOM assault rifle, but it comes with a whole bunch of extras. Silencer, sight, scope, I think a laser sight, a handle, and a magazine. So, again, spectacular looking. And all that stuff hooks onto it, fits in pegs. It's gonna look great with the Joes. And I got 4 of these. So I'm in business there. So I also picked up some extra accessories for the guns, for the modular parts. I got 2 of these sights to add on to certain other guns. Got a big handle and a little handle. One of these is gonna go on that shotgun. I got 2 big scopes. 2 combat knives, just because why not? They were cheap. These were literally like under $1 a piece. And then 2 regular M1911 45 pistols. Okay, so time to upgrade these guys. Get them some either better or more fitting weapons. So we're gonna start with this Cobra Trooper. So I am on record as saying that I am not as upset as some people are about the Nerf guns. Having said that though, if I have a chance to upgrade, especially for, you know, a decent price, then I'm going to definitely take it. So we have here, what is this one again? This is the FO6R. So this is the one that I was thinking about giving to the troopers as their kind of standard issue assault rifle. And it has this clip here. So what I'm loving about this is that this clip is tolerance beautiful. Like it's in there and it's not going anywhere. It's not sliding out. And it takes a little bit of pull effort to get it out. That is spectacular. So we're gonna see how this looks in the Cobra Trooper's hand. That is a beautiful fit. Beautiful. That works out perfect. So this is a nice sized assault rifle for these guys. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to buy a whole lot more of these. Good gracious, that is perfect. All right. So this guy got a new gun. He's happy. Let's look at Scarlet. So, I'm still not all the way happy with her face sculpt and hair. However, her outfit is starting to grow on me, and it's probably because I've been too lazy to customize her. So I just keep looking at it every day, and the more I look at it, the more just this is Scarlet now. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get around to doing something about it. I'm gonna at least change out her head, or maybe darken her hair a little bit. That may fix her. I don't know. Let's get her a new gun. Cause this right here, even though it's classic, it's not tickling my fancy. So this can be like her side weapon. We're about to hook her up. She's gonna get this, because on the Marauder website, they had a Scarlet figure holding this. And I was like, whoa, okay, now that's a gun. So let's see, does this matter how this goes in? I don't know, let's see. I guess that's how it goes in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. All right, let's see if she can hold it. Okay, through the magic of editing, we now have it in her hand, and that looks great. Like, she is all of a sudden looking a lot more imposing with that gun. Yeah, that's the lick right there. This or this? You tell me. Yeah, now she looks like how she looked on G.I. Joe Resolute. She was a badass. All right, so next person to get hooked up. Let's see. Well, let's talk about Roadblock slash heavy duty, because that's who he's gonna be for me. He's gonna be heavy duty. So got the GPSlot shoulder or holsters here. I got those Resin Armory guns, and he's got the big ones. Like, that's a big handgun. Okay, that's nothing to be flexed with. So he can rock these, and then maybe I'll also get him something big because he is heavy duty. So he's looking good. Let's look at Roadblock now. So that MK saw, this one, I like it, and I might still give it to him, but he needs something that's ridiculously big. So this is from the Marvel Legends arsenal. I believe this gun came from Deathlock. So it's still slightly sci-fi, but it doesn't look as ridiculous as the gun that came with Roadblock. So he can live with this for now, and then I'll find him something else. Then I also gave him one of the Resin Armory pistols to put in his holster here. So now he's looking right. Funny part is that I was not a fan of these gold bits, but without the vest and with the kind of gold bullets on, it almost kind of fits. I was gonna paint those, but maybe I won't. All right, let's look at my future custom General Hawk. So I put one of these together, and this is what we got. And I must say that is impressive. So all of these little tiny holes, that's where you can put in your different scopes and sights and accessories. Handle, clip comes out. Again, well toleranced. Well toleranced. Like these people are artists. Like, I'm blown away at how good these 1/12 scale guns are. Blown away. All right, let's see how it looks in General Hawk's hand. Another winner. I mean, this thing's, I'm completely blown away at how great these guns are. Awesome. All right, General Hawk is happy. Let's look at Duke. All right, so now Duke got the hookup. So he is sporting the SOCOM Deluxe, and what I did for him is I put on one of these scopes, these extra scopes that I picked up, the bigger one. Can I get that to focus? There we go. So he is looking ready for action. So last but not least, my guy Beachhead. So if you watch my reviews, you know that Beachhead is one of my favorite characters, and I thought they did an excellent job with him as far as how he looks, his sculpt, his web gear, or his vest or whatever, the holsters, the pouches, the knife sheath, the colors. He's nearly perfect, except for this stuff. So again, the sculpt is great, and it's actually not that bad of a gun, even though it's a Nerf gun. But this color is just terrible, terrible. I saw somebody on Instagram that painted theirs, and it looked great, but you know, I'm just gonna hook him up with the new stuff. He's gonna get himself a new rifle, an assault rifle. He's gonna get a new gun, so we're getting his sidearm. We're getting rid of this thing. And I'm gonna get him a new knife. I'm hooking him all the way up. All right, so here we have Beachhead, and he has the M4 CQB. So this is the one that I was looking at for him, which had this kind of long magazine, very reminiscent of his original gun with the vintage figure. And like I said, we're about to hook him all the way up. So he's got this holster so that you can put that gun in, this gun. But this gun is fired. We're not using this one. We're gonna use this one. Put this into Mr. Beachhead's holster. It fits beautifully. No problems there at all. His knife sheath is on his ankle. Get rid of this thing. And we got a new knife. So it's a tight fit, but it does fit. So he is all the way live now. This is the way to go, you know. Painting weapons is one thing, but you need to worry about paint rub and all of that. It's like, you know what? Let me just go to a professional and order something great. And that's what we got here. So check out vehicles next time. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, share, and until next time, Datalynx out.